There she sleeps. What the fuck is going on, people? Let's get the beast going. Slightly more effort than other motorcycles to get started. Voila. Well, it's been a while. Where have I been? All kinds of stuff going on. Open the bat cave. Man, I gotta tell you, it's been a fucking long winter. So where have I been is a great question. No videos, no talkie-talkie. What could possibly have gone on in the Moto Exo universe? Well, I made another video about this a while back. Meant to upload it. Didn't. Not even a little bit. Just shitty weather, man. Number one, this kind of stuff. If you look up at the sky right there, if I point you over there, you see how gray that shit is and like looming it looks, and you know, it's just been wet and crappy in Seattle for a while. It's not been very nice. About a month ago, it actually got, you know, normal warm temperatures. So it's been pretty miserable until a month ago. I haven't been riding bikes much at all. Just focusing on work, stuff like that. Ride Brapamundos here every once in a while, even though the weather was crap, but I really didn't ride it long enough to bring up any topics to really vlog or do anything like that. So there's that. Number two, I got this fucked up virus. It comes off of cruise ships usually. It's called neurovirus. Oh man. Nausea, vomiting, fever, all that shit for days. Not even like 24 hours. Like days. Move it, Jaguar. Move it, Jaguar. Shagwar. What else? Yeah, just really haven't felt like getting into any long topics in the shit weather. You know, just stopped riding for a bit and just ran errands. I have all kinds of stories, though, of course. With time comes stories. The VFR is a story. We'll get to that on the next video. I also have some other things I want to catch up on, like dual sport conversion from a standard dirt bike to a dual sport. Been riding the KTM quite a bit, various reasons, and I am fucking tired. I'm going to get some coffee. Having that fucking awful, god-awful neurovirus thing. I drink 2 coffees a day, right? Because I'm in the industry and I love coffee. Well, I drink like a coffee a week now because that thing put me out of commission so hard. It really sucked. You want to talk about feeling like shit. Oh my god. I guess because I live in the city, I get more exposure to that shit. But it's super contagious. You can like get it off a door handle or whatever. Doctor told me there was an outbreak in Seattle of that stuff, so I was one of the lucky ones to get it. Yay. Lucky. Yeah, so looking kind of gross out, huh? Can you imagine living with that shit for like fucking 6 months out of the year? Fucking gray, ugly bullshit. Get it, brappers. Dirt bike brakes suck, but they're supposed to. You gotta really squeeze on these fucking front brakes to make this bike stop. Oh shit, this is the interstate lane. It's always blocked up in the fucking morning. It's blocked up in the fucking morning like London in the Baron. Feeling a bit feisty today, I guess. Yeah, I'm on my fucking super Moto outfit. I got my fucking racing hump and my RI and flashy colors. Because I want to be like one of those kids from fucking Sweden. Yeah! Thanks, man. Yeah! Gave him a little wheelie. That was rad. He's like, fucking wheelie it, hooligan. I'm like, bruh. Those guys love it because they know we can like fucking climb over everything. Oh, fuck. This funny thing about supermotos or enduros or whatever you ride on the street. Everybody always fucking sees them and they get excited. They're like, fucking wheelie, fucking wheelie. And I do. I can't help it. I mean, mine are very unspectacular, but we're working on that. Being more spectacular. Bigger fucking wheelies. That would be nice. I guess it takes time and shit, you know, since I've not been roosting wheelies up since I was like 8, like everyone else. That's one thing, like, you know, when they say like you're gonna die or you get old and shit, and you're like, oh man, what would I have done differently? 2 things. I would have started sailing a hell of a lot sooner, like in my 20s, early 20s if possible. But that's a big financial commitment, and I never had the money to do it. Buying a sailboat and maintaining it and mooring it and shit. I have one now. I've had one for 4 years. I've been sailing for 5, but you know, I'm 36, right? So I guess it's better than getting into it when I'm 50, because it actually is hard work. Anyway, the other thing I would have gotten into immediately, like when I was fucking 12 or 11 or whatever, would be MX. I would have done dirt bike for sure. And kind of bummed out that I never got into it. I probably lived in a great area for it too, being in Tennessee and shit. Appalachian Mountains. I'm sure there were tons of dirt bike courses and stuff there. But I was just a sport tourer, you know, and a road racer. I never really thought about it. And supermoto, there was no such thing. So kids nowadays, they got it made. They can fucking do all that shit. Oh, what the fuck is this? Another corpse on the run? Oh. That's a joke. These fucking ambulances are around here all the time, man. This is like ambulance alley. Fucking coffee. Yep. Gotta get me some Bauhaus. See? He's even got a motorcycle guy on him right there. It's like that guy's bloody crazy. Off we go. All done with me breakfast. Breakfast. Delicious breakfast. I don't usually eat out for breakfast, but you know, since I've been the Vomitron 2000 for the past fucking week, I figured might as well go have a little Egg McMuffin-y kind of healthy version of an Egg McMuffin over here at the Bauhaus and some coffee. I don't know if you guys ever saw my Batman video, but that's the same store. They just moved from down there to up here. Incoming sneeze, possibly. Motorbike. A lot of Ducatis here in Seattle town. Lots of Ducatis. My Baron impersonation. Lots of Ducatis. Run, bitch. I like to kickstart a bike. I always have. You know, when I started riding In my day, when I rode motorcycles, we didn't have supermotos. We had fucking 1970s Honda 550 4-cylinders and shit like that. And Yamaha 650 twins. I rode a when I ride, rode a Yamaha 650 twin, which is a Triumph clone, my first bike. Where was I going with that? I was going somewhere with that. Of course I've forgotten. ADD. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't have cool bikes. We had shitty old heavy bikes that if you crashed, nothing happened to them. But anyway, yeah, we had Kickstarters, so I like kickstarting. I always have. I used to just, kickstart it. And those old Hondas, inline 4s, are easy to kick, so lower compression and all that. So I'm used to kicking. Brap. Little brap of breakfast. Have some braps for breakfast. The Orange Wonder. So, it turns out I've been riding this a shit ton versus the VFR over the past 4 months or whatever. And this bike is just, aside from the fucking seat wanting to reshape my ass into a square because it's an MX seat, it's really cool. I like riding this thing a lot. Suits the city application a lot better too. And these T63 Michelins, although I haven't gone out to the twisties with them yet, I do have some twisties here in the city, some roads that go windy wind, and I don't know, they do pretty good actually. They're pretty sticky so far. There's only an area where they kind of drop off when you get leaned over 30 degrees or so, and the tire kind of drops off. The shape of it does. You'll feel the bike kind of, drop off on you, like where it wants to just fall over a little bit. Whistle, whistle, windy. I really do hope Baron runs across this video someday by accident. Recommended for you on YouTube, Baron. Who's this asshole? Who's this asshole? Why is he impersonating me? Double bloody cockfest. Get a kick out of it. Look at this guy, fucking safety yellow. That ain't gonna save your life, you asshole. That fucking safety yellow ain't gonna do shit for you when some 16-year-old's texting and looks up and splat. You're dead. You get on a bike, you're dead. Now escape. Now escape. Might as well ride balls out, because you're gonna die. I had this friend who's like a new rider and fucking trying to swap stories with her husband about crashing all the time. Oh yeah, fucking crash. Oh yeah, what? He had this fucked up story. He's like, oh yeah, me and my friends rented the track for a day, right? Fucking, we were riding around the track, it's fucking hauling ass. Only the four of us, and one of our friends' back shock came off, and it fucking catapulted him, endo, and bike exploded, and the ambulance came. And then the next friend fucking got his hand caught in the chain when he was oiling his chain. I don't know how the fuck he did that. I guess he rotated the wheel the wrong way, the dumbass. But anyway, lesson 1, always rotate the tire when you're lubing the chain so the chain dispenses. Doesn't suck your hand up into the fucking sprocket, you dumbass. Anyway, so we're swapping war stories. Like, oh yeah, we'll fucking crash one, a fucking bloody mess. And anyway, his wife's like new to motorcycling. She's sitting there listening to all this shit. She just finished her training course, and she's like, but we're like, oh yeah, you're gonna crash, and there's two types of sailors in the world: those that run aground and those that will. And she's all, but I want it to be an adventure, and I want it to be fun and an adventure. Why does it always have to crash? Why does everybody always say it have to crash? You're on a fucking motorcycle. Oh, cope with it. Cough. Thank God for electric start. God, that fucking almost made me barf my lunch. Breakfast, whatever. Erratic starts. But yeah, she was fucking so green. She was like, why does everything have to be a crash? Because it's a motorcycle. And that's what you do. You bloody crash. This bike's fucking awesome. I was watching one of Baron's recent videos from a couple weeks ago. Baron won't grumble. And he was riding the KTM. He was on some sort of, whoa, fucking brakes please. What are we doing here? What is this shit? Are you, Matt Damon? Fucking L2 drive, scrub. Fuck you. Wave your hands at me, you pussy. Concentrate on driving. Anyway, I'm your mommy and I'm gonna teach you a lesson by not accelerating. Fucking wish I could rip you out of your car, pull your trousers over your face. Just show you how stinky you are. Anyway, fuck, what was I saying before some Seattle pussbait was giving me the finger? So Baron's riding this thing. It's the KTM 1290 Duke, the big Duke, kind of like the 690 I rode, but like bigger and meaner and all things that are evil. And the KTMs, man, they all have like, no matter what displacement they all have this like sound right here. I guess it's all the magnesium moving around and making clunky sounds, and this crazy torque band. You just fucking gas and it's like Satan comes out of the engine. He's like, and it just goes, dude. It's like the devil's own. Just pulls your arms out of their sockets. That is one of the very characteristic features of KTM. You know, it's kind of the reason why I didn't go with DRZs, because you know, there's a lot of reasons actually. I'm not really into those fucking things, but I just really love that fucking rattle clunky torquey devil engine, even though I'm gonna have to rebuild it like 1,000 times or whatever. 'Tis the nature of the beast. Ooh, brap. I like this thing tells me the engine temperature. 183 Fahrenheit. Yeah, if this bike was down in LA or someplace normal, like where it's warm, well, I don't know if it's normal down there, but you know, hot. This engine would fucking barbecue itself faster. Because right now I'm at 189 degrees-ish, and it doesn't have any assisted cooling fans on it yet. And I think this thing would need to be rebuilt all the time. Lobber been flobbing, flobbing been flogging. Yeah. Oh, stop sign. Go, Scooter Man. Scooter Man, Scooter Man. He can do what a scooter can. Oh, wow. Demasculation. Look at this guy. I don't think you could see that guy. Fucking throwing everything. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the part of my day where I try to get up this hill and everybody's doing like 20, 10 or whatever. Yeah, get out of my way. Scooter Man, he's in the bicycle lane. He's had enough. The scooter can't handle it. Oh, the smoke. Too smoke. Oh, Malaguti scooter. Yeah. Sometimes I can't even tell when the wheel's off the ground on this bike. It's fucking hilarious. I need to get some indicators. Indicators? For the Brappamundos? Brappamundos. Well, made it home. Alright. like, what the fuck is that sound? Hello. Yeah, I guess I need to oil a chain, and I don't know, might be time for an oil change. Looks like I got brake fluid in there. I flushed all that, new slave cylinder, which was quite a job. That's very tricky. It's almost like an old British car. It's got that whole pain in the ass vibe to it. Yeah, these things hurt. The teeth. Yeah, you don't want to get those on your leg. Ouch. Yeah, this bike is ugly, but it's a well-oiled machine. Well-oiled machine. Should probably replace some of this hardware. It's all been fucked with a lot. I need to, anybody who knows KTM's, right? White power suspension, you know? Speak now. I need to understand how to get the proper adjustment for the street versus the dirt on this bike. And surprisingly, there's not a lot of info out there on that shit. I guess it's something you fucking grow up learning with MX tracks, motocrossing yourself. All of a creation. But I need to learn how to adjust this thing. I know there's a plus and a minus here for adjusting the preload, and there's also some on the forks. They've got little adjusters on them, which is really cool. But like, how many clicks? What do you think? What have you tried? Save me some fucking time. I'm 36. I don't have a lot of time left on this earth. So maybe it can save me some time. Rotas. Yeah, that would be cool. This frame is kind of rusty and shit. Oh, well, you know. What are you gonna do? Old bike, right? Darrow Engineering. You know, I picked up this bike for $2,000 before, when it was all ugly and beat up. And I gotta tell you, man, I think that's a hell of a price. I mean, it needed some things, but mostly just cosmetic stuff and maintenance. I gotta adjust the valves, but I mean, that's like a reoccurring thing. You know, like you change the oil and adjust the valves on these things like every 10 minutes. Is there any oil in this thing anymore, or is it all fucking gone again? I think it consumes a bit. Yeah, and I've been using the Lucas. It really does use oil. I've been using the Lucas oil, synthetic. That shit makes me shift, find neutral and everything. Anyway, guys, that's my little quick video updates. Hope you enjoy, and we'll get some more videos up here soon. See ya.